Okay, just a quick video here. I put some engine guards on this morning and run into one issue that, you know, if you're just a novice like myself, I am a machinist, but that doesn't mean I'm a mechanic. So anyway, I put these Star engine guard on my Yamaha Vstar 650. Sorry, it's early this morning. I don't reckon I know how to talk. But anyway, no problem on the left side of the bike if you're sitting on it. They look really good. You simply take this bolt out of the one that's already in it and the bottom one. Keep the nut on the top one. Doesn't come with a nut for that 90mm screw. Put it on the back. This side went on no problem. These two bolts right here are simply covered up by the engine guard shaft right here. You don't do anything to them. You just remove this one and this one. On the other side, again, this is a 2000 model Vstar 650. Now on this side, it goes on the exact same way. Take the bottom screw out of each side on the engine mount right here. Now the issue I run into was my back brake pedal pretty much lined up right here. I mean, you may even have an issue getting it on, but what I wound up doing was I just got a small piece of pipe. Well, I say small, it's actually the part of a trampoline we used to have, and I put a towel in here like so to cover up, you know, any of the chrome, and then I just wedged it down in there and just bent my brake pedal out a little bit, and that way it moves by the engine guard no problem. But if you don't do that, at least on this, and I don't think this is an aftermarket brake pedal, I think it's the one that came on the bike, it will pretty much line up dead center. So just take something, use a point in here as a fulcrum and a lever, and just simply just pry it out, and it'll work fine. It's actually lined up better for my foot anyway. But you know, when I first started doing this, I thought, man, this is not going to fit. And the only thing I could think of doing was just take a lever and bend it a little bit. So that's what happened. Sorry about the poor quality of the video, but you guys may run into this on newer model V-Stars. I got the smaller engine guards. One, they're cheaper, and two, you know, I've got a pretty confined space that I have to keep my bike in at night. So just a smaller building that it's also occupied by a lawnmower and a bunch of kid crap that shouldn't be in there. But anyway, maybe this will help you. I'll try to post more videos as I do more work. I did put a master cylinder cover on, which made it look a lot better. I also got, if you can see right there, the switch covers that I bought, you know, for 20 bucks for two of them, which will cover up the left side and the right side right here, and then we'll have all new chrome. Just trying to fix her up a little bit, you know. And also, this Vstar is a really good bike. I'd recommend it for beginners. I've rode all my life, but you know, it sets low. It's I think a 96-inch overall length. It's full-bodied motorcycle, plenty of power. It does need a 6th gear, but I can run 75 on the interstate, no problems. I don't have any complaints with this motorcycle. I mean, it's a really good bike. It's really clean, and as far as compared to a Harley or something, it's really cheap. So I would recommend this, any Vstar, any size, 1100, 650. You know, Yamaha bikes are hard to beat. You know, it's hard to beat a naturally aspirated V-twin, the way they sound. Oh, another mod that I did was on the baffles back here. pretty poor lighting, and I know I've got somebody mowing grass in the background, but there's one big hole in the baffle, and then it's got 4 smaller ones around the outside. They're probably 1/4-inch holes. Well, I drilled these 4 holes out to a 1/2 inch. And of course, in your exhaust system, there's more components to it up in there. So all really it's going to do is the only thing it's going to do is just affect the sound. And now it sounds like about a 1500 Harley. It really did change the sound just boring out these small baffle holes to a 1/2 inch each. I would say, yeah, I'd probably go 9/16 even. I mean, but you'll need a metal drill, some kind of bit that'll take metal. There's deposits that get built up back here, and it's a little work, but it's well worth it, and it sounds so much better. It doesn't pop a lot because you're not really modifying the exhaust too much. Again, they're really good bikes. I really enjoyed this one, and I think I've got about 15,000 miles on it now. But I'll try to post things in the future as I do modify this bike some. And if you guys have any questions, you know, send me a message, and I'll do my best to answer them. Again, I'm not a mechanic, but I guess you'd say I'm a novelist, and I enjoy riding. And you guys be safe out there, and God bless. Thanks.